Hi, my name's Tom. I'm from the United States of America. I'm 52 years old, and I'm here at Infinite Possibilities outside of Chiang Mai, Thailand. I want to share with you a little bit about my past and where I'm at right now. My drug and alcohol abuse started when I was around 10 years old. High school just was like the missing years also, because I was always drunk, I was always stoned, I was always high on pills. Most of my friends were excelling in school while I was going down the tubes. After high school, I realized that I was a full-blown alcoholic and I was addicted to many types of drugs and substances. For the next 30, 35, 40 years, I've struggled with drug addiction and alcoholism. In that time, I've been to 3 30-day drug centers and fistfuls of 3-day, 4-day hospital stays. The longest I stayed clean was around a year and a half, 2 years. In October this year is when my life hit probably my worst bottom ever. That's when I tried to commit suicide. That was my second attempt. When I woke up from a drug overdose, I had realized that it had come to an end. I needed help, and I needed help immediately. When I first got here to Infinite Possibilities, my first impression was that it made me feel very comfortable. I got to meet the therapists, and the clients that were here were also very supportive for my arrival. I felt very much at home. I loved the fact that the program was individualized and tailored for my needs, and that was unlike any other treatment center I had previously been to. My program focused on the 4 quadrants: mind, body, heart, and spirit. As we proceeded to address the issues that had led to all my suffering and all the drinking and the drugging and the self-destruction, I realized that I was on the right path. As I started to deal with the root cause of all my problems, it began to be clearer to me that as each one was addressed, I started to come out of the big hole. The spider webs were starting to untangle. Physically, emotionally, and mentally, I started to feel better. I started to think clearer. My heart started to come into the picture, and it started to open up very, very wide for me for the first time in decades. My stay here at Infinite Possibilities wasn't all hard work and deep, dark issues and everything like that. There was lots of very fun things that I got to experience. We went on excursions, rode motorbikes, we went to see the elephants, the tiger zoo. We got to do many fun things, some shopping. I also realized that the other clients were pretty much in the same boat as I am. Although we were different ages and from different parts of the world, we all ended up bonding. I realized that I needed their support as well as they needed mine. The most important thing that I learned here was to come from the heart and not to think in the brain, not to think from the mind. This is what always drove me back to using, into addiction, into misery. Then, and only then, my true self emerged. This is the first time after treatment that I've ever felt that I've got all the opportunities in the world. It's amazing for me to think that just a month, 2 months ago, my whole heart was filled with blackness, with darkness. Now my future looks brighter, and now I have the opportunity to be a good father. I can be there for my daughter, and I can be a very good husband now. I guess what I want to say too is that I'm so grateful for everybody here, my therapist and how they guided me, and I'm also very grateful and I'm very proud of myself. It's an amazing feeling when a transition occurs in you, and you go from mind to the heart. To find the authentic self is truly where you find freedom.